over the years, we've been blessed and fortunate to have some, growth and an increase in market share and everything. And what are some of the challenges that you've seen that we've had and how we've overcome those challenges?
I think just like typical companies in growth, as you get bigger, it's harder to to just move into more. Oh, okay, we need more of a strict management structure and more more corporate like controls.
Yeah.
And I think it's a typical growth thing in any small company. I think we're the right size to help, or it's not the size, it's the relationships that I think push us to the next level with the customers. And I think we've always, it's easy when you're a really small company and they see, they interact with the CEO and the engineer and the technician and, have all the face time, and you can give all the customers 100% of the attention that they have time for. And as you grow, you gotta, delegate and divide up a little bit. But I think we've been able to maintain that relationship first, to build that trust and, and execute from it.
Yeah, I do agree with you there. I mean, we are a very relationship-based company. I mean, that's well put. I mean, I think that's part of our culture, right? I mean, in our hiring process, when we vet out individuals, it's not necessarily, you don't have to be the brightest person, right, in the interview process, but you got to have a sense of humor. You got to be someone that, you can go to battle with, right? Because it can be stressful at times with deadlines and so forth. But, it's important not to put the culture at risk that we've developed here. And so, it's, we want everyone to come into the office and have a good time at what they're doing. I mean, we've had the opportunity to work on some really cool projects, right, together. So you want to maybe share some of the cool projects we've worked on? And
well, working on I personally enjoyed working on it's a point to multipoint network for Laguna Seca Raceway. And we provided a backhaul connectivity for a flagging system, and so that they could communicate red light, green light without, to augment the manual flags. And that was fun. We know we've talked about it many times today, but just the work in the San Jose Convention Center has been one of my personal highlights, because it's demanding. Because when Twitch came to San Jose, they assumed things would fail because all of the other Twitch cons had failed from a networking point of view, because they packed that building in, with so many people, and they're all and they're all trying to hack you and trying to break things. And it's a rewarding feeling watching it go off without a hiccup, and seeing the simplicity of the design and the quality of the performance of the products that we use working. And it's exciting.
Yeah, I like to refer that as Twitch without a hitch.
That's perfect.
Yeah, you're right. It's been a good run, and moving forward, I mean, as we grow, right? I mean, what do you see over the next couple of years as the biggest impact in the marketplace? I mean, there's a lot of federal money that's coming down the pipe, right? And there's going to be a lot of people that don't know how to, what this means or how to go about it, right? What would your advice?
I mean, most of our customers are early adopters. Our cities that had a vision to take this money and go do what all the neighboring counties and cities weren't doing yet. It's always the first network in this state to provide this service, and I think we're going to see, because of the literally billions of dollars coming down from the feds, we're going to see a lot of a lot more. Let's do the same. I do think we're going to push into, rather than just deploying APs on the street, that bring Wi-Fi to the doorstep. I think they're going to be more and more hybrid models where we do that to provide, free Wi-Fi for everybody. But people, they might want a radio on their roof, like an augmented or hybrid WISP of some kind, where you're providing a free network. But let's bring radio. Bring a
Have a
radio
pay service to complement it. Yeah.
Exactly. And use other technologies, maybe backhaul technologies, to bring radios, into people's homes to broadcast from inside their home. And I think I won't be surprised if we don't see some movement in that field.
Yeah. Sounds great. Sounds great. Yeah. Well, we'll come to a close here. Walter, appreciate your time on this podcast of the Wireless Buffet. Great to hear from a seasoned professional on what Wi-Fi is and what it isn't, and some of the challenges and that you've been going through at SmartWAVE. And with that, we'll make it a wrap.
All right. Well, thank you, Al.
Thanks, everyone.